Hey there, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're going to explore the wonderful world of wet heat cooking methods. We'll talk about boiling, poaching, and steaming. Now let's start with boiling. Boiling is the most aggressive of the three cooking methods we're discussing today. It involves cooking food in a liquid that is at or very close to its boiling point, typically around 212 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius. Boiling is perfect for cooking pasta, potatoes, and tougher vegetables like carrots or celery. The high temperature and the vigorous bubbling of the water create a strong convection current that helps to evenly distribute heat and cook the food quickly. To boil something means to cook it in boiling water. And we usually want that water to be salty because salt raises the boiling point of water, which means that the water needs to reach a higher temperature before it starts to boil. This also helps to season the food from the inside out. So when we boil potatoes, for example, the hot water will break down the starch in the potato and allow the salt to penetrate deep into the interior. The result is a fluffy, well-seasoned potato that's perfect for mashing. But don't add too much food to the boiling water. If you do, the temperature of the water will drop and your food will cook more slowly and unevenly. So it's important to leave some space between the food and the sides of the pot so the water can continue to boil properly. Remember to stir occasionally, especially when cooking pasta, to prevent it from sticking together or to the bottom of the pot. You might need to add more water during the cooking process to prevent the pasta from drying out. Next, we have poaching. Poaching is a gentle cooking method that involves cooking food in a liquid that is just below the boiling point, typically between 160 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit or 71 to 82 degrees Celsius. Poaching is a great way to cook delicate foods like eggs, fish, or fruit because the water is not boiling. The food cooks more slowly and evenly and does not toughen as quickly as it would if it were boiled. In fact, poaching is a common technique used for cooking eggs. Poaching an egg is a bit tricky, but the result is worth it. A poached egg has a runny or soft-set yolk and a silky, tender white. To poach an egg, you can create a gentle whirlpool in the water. This helps the egg white wrap around the yolk and keeps it together as it cooks. Finally, we have steaming. Steaming is the gentlest cooking method of the three, and it involves cooking food with the vapor of boiling water. Steaming is a fantastic way to cook vegetables, fish, or dumplings. It's similar to boiling, only less intense. To steam food, you can use a steamer basket, or you can make your own steamer by placing a colander inside a pot. Just make sure the water in the pot does not touch the food. The steam from the boiling water cooks the food, while the rising steam condenses on the food and gives it a moist, tender, crisp texture. Steaming helps to preserve the nutrients and flavors of the food because it cooks it from the inside out. And there you have it. We've covered boiling, poaching, and steaming. Now you're ready to cook all sorts of delicious dishes. Remember, practice makes perfect. So don't be afraid to experiment in the kitchen and have fun. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, happy cooking.